What's up guys, Chris here, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to talk about an album called Exile on Main Street by the Rolling Stones. This album was released in 1972 and is one of the most revered albums by the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones ended up recording this album in a villa called Nelket in the south of France, and it was released at an interesting time in the Rolling Stones' history. They were running away from financial and tax issues in England, and also some crazy personal lives as well. They set up a makeshift studio in the villa, and although the recording situation wasn't ideal, the album that they created was quite an amazing piece of music. Track 1 on the album is called Rocks Off, and this opener kicks in with a gritty rock vibe to it. The song reflects the feelings of excess, hedonism, and freedom that the band was going through at the time. The driving drums and the fast pace of this song make it a great opener. And being recorded in the dark, candlelit studio of Nelket, it reflects that murky, gritty feeling that they were feeling. Another awesome track on this album is the song Tumbling Dice. This song is about the unpredictability of life and love, with Mick Jagger singing about taking risks, playing the game, and embracing life's ups and downs. The song's got a catchy, swinging rhythm to it that's almost got like a bit of a jazz feel as well. Tumbling Dice was one of the most successful songs on the album. It reached number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. And you can definitely feel and hear in this song that spontaneous, jam-like nature that they all must have been sitting around and just really roughly putting these songs together, but at the same time capturing that perfect first or second take. And the way these songs are put together, you really feel like you're actually in the room listening to the guys play. Another standout track on this album is the song Sweet Virginia. This song sounds like a bit of a melancholic country song that talks about the fleeting nature of happiness. The song's got a rustic feel to it with that beautiful sounding acoustic guitar. And apparently the chorus and the harmonies on the chorus were just completely improvised and they were left as is. Recorded almost with a sense of vulnerability amongst the chaos, this song captures a more sensitive and raw side to the Rolling Stones. Another standout song on the album is the song Loving Cup. I personally love this song. It's got a great vibe to it. This song is almost like a metaphor for finding solace and connection in another person. The song speaks to the need for love, companionship, and emotional connection in life. Musically though, Loving Cup has almost like a gospel, communal feel to it, with that rock blues sensibility, and it gives the song this rich, layered sound. The instrumentation through the song builds throughout the song, and the groove is just super infectious. Once again, the spontaneous nature of the recording of this song and the band's way that they play just make this an amazing song. Another track worth mentioning on the album is the song Happy. This is a rare track where Keith Richards takes the lead in the vocals. The song expresses the joy of feeling liberated, albeit with a cynical undertone to it. The song's almost got like a swagger to it with this rock funk vibe, and it's one of the most upbeat tracks on the album. The song was inspired by Keith's relationship with his bandmates, but also the personal need to escape the pressures of the band and his lifestyle at the time. And the carefree and slightly chaotic vibe of the song reflects the way that the band was at the time. Another standout track on this album is the song Ventilator Blues. This song's got like a heavy, swampy, bluesy feel to it, with a dirty, distorted guitar that creates a sense of tension. The song was apparently inspired by a ventilator unit that was inside the recording studio at Nelket. The song's got almost like this eerie, claustrophobic vibe to it, but at the same time it's got this swing to it that you can't help but move your body when you listen to it. It's an amazing song. And one of the last tracks on that album is the song Shine a Light. This song's got a gospel feel to it, with themes of redemption, hope, and finding light in dark times. The song almost creates this feeling of spiritual reflection on the album. And the song's lyrics have often been interpreted as a tribute to the band's original guitarist, Brian Jones, who died in 1969. It's a great song to have towards the end of the album, as it reflects a feeling of hope and an uplifting feeling, which contrasts with some of the darker themes on the album. When you listen to this album track by track and you take the journey of the album, it really is a special album. You can really feel that raw, chaotic vibe to the recording. The other thing that's amazing about this album is the way that it blends gospel, country, blues, and rock into this amazing piece of art. And it really feels like you're in the room listening to these guys jam this out and play the songs. And it's such a contrast to those commercially produced albums that we're all used to hearing. When looking at albums that are great over time, I think timing comes into it, and I think the circumstances of where the band was at this particular time helped create this tension and this raw realness of this record. And you can really feel on this album capturing that exact moment in time. To me, this album holds its place as one of the greatest albums in rock history. But that's just my thoughts, guys. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this album, and let me know any other Rolling Stones albums that you think are great. Let me know your favorite Rolling Stones song, any stories to do with the Rolling Stones. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll keep these videos coming, and I'll see you on the next video.